Hello everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Donkey Kong Country 2 Let's Play Longplay Part 2. As you can see, I am still on probably one of the most frustrating and yet one of the most irritating level designs, one of the Bramble type levels. I don't know if I explained this in the last part, but what makes these levels so utterly tough and annoying is because you don't have to not only worry about enemy obstacles, but you also have to worry about the environment too, considering you're in an entire bramble field when you're doing this. Anyway. And Squawks the Bear it is, I'm killing off a bunch of stingers. Oh yes, oh yes. Yes, and once again I got another cram coin. Recording, so I would appreciate it if no one bothers me right now. Quite an exhilarating experience. Quite an exhilarating experience. And yet again I die. Oh boy. Let's see. And I had to die again at the same stupid inconvenient bus spot. Alright. But this time I don't go up, but I experience another darn singer. Oh boy, trying to collect the Kongo, but again those stupid horns cause a problem. And I finally get up. It looks like I'm gonna get through this, but I get hit by one of yet again the thorny environments of this area. And I get hit by a stupid zinger. And a stupid hook from one of those hooks. I get hit by the environment. Oh boy, yes, I told you this environment, the environment for this level's annoying in many ways. But I am happy to say that I get through it this time. Da da da. Da 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 da. Man, I really love the soundtrack of this game. There is the DK coin. Squash and miss some bugs. make the stupid jump. And yet again. I'm thankful enough to say I made it this time. So yes, as you can see, the Squawks flying aerial challenges are getting much more tougher as you progress within this game. Which I have to say, I really do admire the challenge, even if it's annoying. Even if it can be annoying, I must add. Anyway, you might be wondering where I've been for quite some time. Why I haven't been recording or uploading any YouTube videos in a while. Well, it's because I experienced some kind of unfortunate medical condition. I experienced some kind of unfortunate medical condition. And eventually had to go in for surgery as well. What that medical condition is, well, I just don't really want to explain it because I really don't think you viewers want to hear it, and it's a little bit on the disgusting side as well. But don't worry, I'm perfectly fine now, and I'm thankful enough I finally got back to the recording, and I'm thankful enough also that I actually have some time on my hands in order to be able to do this recording at long last without my brother being up here being noisy, so that way the commentary won't pick up his voice. Yeah, I rule again. Da 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 da. As it's time that we save. Nice. This is a really cool looking amusement park. And yet we're introduced to another awesome amusement park themed level. Let's smash some Kremlings on roller coaster cars. Oh yes. But unfortunately, I didn't smash enough. But this time, I think I successfully got it. Oh yes. And another Krim coin bites the dust. Now I have to say this is actually really cool. We're experiencing a very interesting roller coaster race. So start your engines, everybody, as we're zooming past the Kremlings in an exhilarating roller coaster ride. yeah, and you have to get first place and take them all down if you want to get the DK coin for this level. So I have to say that's pretty awesome. Nice. The tension is on. Who's gonna win first prize in the annual roller coaster derby? Nice. lungs are the winners! Yay! That's too hilarious. And yet another level bites the dust. I don't know why I help you so much. You don't appreciate me. What do you want this time? An eight-legged friend would go halfway to helping you here. Don't be in a hurry to enter Rambai's room. Think things over. The fruit is always fresher on the other side of the thorns. Jump to it. Don't come back without a sack full of tokens. Jeez, Cranky, you don't have to be a grouch about it. What do you do for a living? Video game heroes, you say? Well, that's great. Hit the button and let's play. I'll have even better prizes next time. Nice. Yeah. It looks like we're back down in the bayou, and actually I'll have to say it for the final time within the game. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a new enemy. I have to say it's really awesome in this game how they have kitty cats for enemies, but it's really odd in my opinion how they have 9 tails. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, mini neckies, as you've already seen, actually reappear in this game. Actually, and they're actually the smaller version where they'll actually dive down against you. And unfortunately, I missed the hook grab. But thankfully enough, I got it. It's time for invincible monkey mode again. Take that, you nuckies! Yeah, I like it. But yet, here's the thing: don't let a cat of 9 tails grab you. Actually, because they'll randomly throw you somewhere in the level, and sometimes the locations where they might throw you may not always be to your liking. Okay? That is, of course, for the very few viewers who this is their first time ever playing the game. But of course, most viewers who are watching this probably know that by now. And unfortunately, I failed the bonus barrel challenge. Yep, and and like I just said, don't let the cat of 9 tails, don't let the cat of 9 tails grab you, because it's so hard to, guide yourself up into the barrel. And unfortunately, I miscalculate the jump to the bonus barrels many times. I do it again. But thankfully enough, I got back into the bonus barrel challenge, and it's once again another creative team pro. Oh yes! Oh, 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 I'm still recording. I would like it. I would really like it if you'd leave. Mute that! Please, I am sorry for the interruption, everybody. I gotta do something. I'm so sorry, everybody. I didn't mean for that to happen. My brother's an inconsiderate jerk sometimes. I mean, what's the big effing deal? Just wait until I'm done with my recording, Trent. I mean, there's nobody listening to the damn music. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just really ticked. I really am. I'm trying to do a recording here, and he has to have noisy things running. Inconsiderate jerk. I mean, I'm kind enough to him when it comes to his podcast stuff. Oh well. Anyway, back to what I was doing with my recordings. I'm so sorry about that. I thought he would be a lot nicer to me. I don't know why he has to be mean to me sometimes. Heck, it's not like I completely got rid of, turned off his music. I just muted the volume. Anyway. As I'm trying to, hit the barrel right to collect, that DK coin. Sorry, everybody. I'm just really frustrated at what my brother had to do. I mean, sometimes maybe this is why I'd really appreciate. Sometimes maybe this is why I really appreciate having a little bit more space, and not having to have my recording equipment here, because it's a real inconvenience sometimes. Especially when I want to record commentary and stuff. And I got the time to do it. But anyway, as we're once again in another enduring beehive level. Oh yeah, the tension rises as I try to blast my way to the top past the zinger. Now I have to say that this is tricky. as I'm once again rammed by the rhino, as I'm gonna charge my horn through these our enemies and shish kebab 'em. Nice. Oh boy, yes, now I gotta run for my life because the boss of this level is chasing after me. Oh, will I make it? 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 Oh, only time. Oh, you'll have to wait and see. Oh, and yes, I made it. Nice. Anyway, speaking of roller coasters and stuff, I cannot wait to go back to Cedar Point. Coming in June. I cannot wait to go back to Cedar Point, which will be a very great experience indefinitely. And here we are on to the boss of Crazy Land. It is the almighty King Zing Sting. Yeah, King Zing Sting. I so love that name. And man, as you see, the King Zing Sting is so much harder than that of Queen Bee from Donkey Kong Country as an opponent to defeat. But don't worry about me losing that one hit, because actually I defeat him on my first round, I'm pleased to say. Ooh, whoa. Oh yeah. Now it gets even trickier. Now he has a whole bunch of other zingers alongside with him. But thankfully enough, the king is going to be dethroned. Oh yes, he will. And there we go. And there we go. King Zing has been defeated and dethroned, I'm happy to say. And no doubt by Diddy Kong. Oh yeah. And on to the next level, which is completely haunted themed without a doubt. And to start off the creepy nature, we're experienced to a whole bunch of cool ghost ropes. Yep, that's right, ghost ropes. And of course their gimmick is that they don't stay around for too long. But I have to say the theming for this entire area of Crocodile Isle or the Kremling Island is so awesome. Yeah. I mean, and I love the forest environment indefinitely. Anyway, it's best if you're doing this on a no DK barrel run to use Dixie Kong for this level, considering her awesome glide move that I've mentioned several times before within this Let's Play. and yet again I succeeded. As I'm gliding on, I'm ghost, freaky ghost like ropes. Oh yes. Anyway, here's the last, here's the very last cousin of the Clobber family. They're known as Kabooms. Yep, and their gimmick is that they're actually TNT explosive barrels, which I have to say is really awesome. You must be really desperate to read all this. Having trouble on your miserable, boring quest our way? Here's a fraction of my inevitable knowledge. Things are starting to look up on this level. Here's a tip that I think that's great. The door is by the clap-on, and so is the crate. Finishing this level is cause for celebration. By all means, go over the top. Now go and sort out those stupid crocodiles. Well, even though that was a bit, cranky and rude, but it is Cranky Kong after all. It was nice of him to say to Dixie and Diddy Kong to sort out those Kremlings. Nice. And of course Cranky Kong, you give us help because deep down you really care about Dixie and Diddy Kong and the other Kong family members, despite your somewhat rude and cranky disposition. Now I have to say that this level is super awesome. We get to be inside a really awesome mansion. And not only that, it's really cool how we get to do it on a whole bunch of rail cars. And we're actually chased by a bunch of awesome ghost Kremlings. So yes, the spookiness continues as we have to avoid a whole bunch of gruesome spirits within a mansion. Ooh. Whee! Oh boy, the tension is rising. And unfortunately, I miscalculate the jump to another secret area. But this time I got it right, yeah. Even though I missed another bonus area along the process. It's time to jump those gaps and try to get to the end. Oh, will I make it? Oh, yes, I did. Nice. Oh man, this level so reminds me of so much of Halloween and stuff like that, and of Cedar Point's Halloweekends. I really wish that it would come sooner so I could be able to experience, as I mentioned in my Cedar Point trip Halloweekends videos, everything I had missed that was so fun and great. So yes, they hid the DK coin quite secretly in this level. But yeah, again, I get through the creepiness. Da 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 da. And now it's time to go back to that bonus area I missed. Which, awesomely enough, we're actually riding on top of a wooden roof to get there. This one is quite the exhilarating experience. We actually have to, awesomely enough, ride the train car backwards. But unfortunately, I miscalculate the jumps, and unfortunately, I fail it. So I try my luck again, and hopefully this time I will be able to get it. Will I get it? Will I get it? Well, let's see if we can. Let's see if I can. No, I can't. Can I? So will I be successful this time? I really hope I will. Oh, please hope I will. Oh, I hope I am. And this time I successfully get the cram coin. As you see, the cool gimmick for this level is that there are alternating winds in this level, and this isn't actually the first time in this game we'll see this cool alternating wind feature. As we have to be careful with Rattly the rattlesnake. And that's why you needed to keep Rattly the rattlesnake, but thankfully enough, this is actually a lot easier than it may look. Thanks to the wind, of course. And trust me, in this level, the wind can either be an ally to you or a threat to you, depending on the direction it's going, and the direction you want to move in the level, of course. Oh, these are really awesome looking forest. I really not only love the music design, but the cool atmosphere of these levels. But unfortunately, I don't fire our ammunition into the cannon, but this time around I do. And off we go into another Thar bonus stage. Unfortunately, I had to die again. Take that! A surprise attack! As we're playing now with a pretty unique gameplay element here. As we got to wait until the wind stops before we're able to reach the end. You're looking a little weary, dear. Would you like to save your game? Walls that look solid could contain secret passages that you can use to access hidden areas or shortcuts. Take care, dearies. Well, that's nice of you, Wrinkly Kong. I am fortunate enough to say that this is the last beehive area in the entire game. I'm pleased to point out. Yeah, I am pleased to point out, actually. But unfortunately, while I was doing it, I didn't realize I needed Dixie Kong in order to be able to get that DK coin. So I intentionally died. But this time I was smart enough to use Dixie Kong and get the DK coin. Now I have to say one thing here. This is of course it's a purple-looking parrot, but this is actually I think Squawks' so-called cousin or relative or whatever that I would like to call probably not pox because it sounds like a disease, but some kind of purple parrot. But there's so many disadvantages to this bird compared to that of Squawks. As you can see, he can only fly down, and you gotta avoid the obstacles while he carries you down. And not only that, you have to also deal. He also can't shoot eggs like his partner Squawks. So yeah, you have even less control. Anyway, this is a really cool secret area that shows off, awesomely enough, Rareware's logo in banana form, which is pretty cool. But I am thankful enough about one thing. This is the last of the beehive type levels. Yes, and unfortunately, you gotta time it right so then that parrot goes down there in order to get you into the bonus stage. Well, I mean, time it right so that that parrot can give you a barrel so you can get into that bonus stage. So yes, I had to come back here because I didn't time that right, because I didn't do that correctly. As we're riding down in the beehive, gigantic beehive, avoiding the singers, hoping I do not die. As this is going to require some teamwork, and oh boy, was that really fast. Oh yeah, it was. And I'm thankful to say, for this bonus barrel challenge, at least, I had Squawks the parrot, which was really awesome. And oh man, that was so cool. That was so cool. It was like before Squawks had to leave. He had to take down all the baddies for me. Nice. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty challenging level, but it's kind of boring. Boring when you think about that most of the enemies you have to deal with are just singers. And yet unfortunately, I lose a Kong. Squash him in some more bugs. Nice. Jeez, this is really tense, oh yes, will I get through this enduring area? Oh, let's wait and see. And yet, just about another level completed completely. Now I have to say, I really love this level. I mean, this is a really awesome level because this is the first time in a majority of a level we actually get to play as a single animal body, and not just any single animal but well, I mean, as a single animal buddy like Squitter the spider, or Squitter the giant tarantula, which I have to say is so awesome without a doubt. Anyway, this is a really good area. This beginning segment's actually a really good area to go back to if you need to get extra lives and coins and stuff. So let the web shooting fun begin, shall we? Blast those enemies with webs! Oh yeah! This is really it is so awesome how Squitter the spider can actually create awesome web platforms and shoot at so many awesome angles. And he takes down the Kremlings with style. Drat. Oh well. But thankfully enough, I'm able to stay on the web platforms before they disappear. Oh yes. Da 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 da. And another really awesome thing about Squitter the Spider's projectiles is that, awesomely enough, he can actually shoot most enemies, throwable projectiles back at them, as you just saw, which I have to say is really awesome. But unfortunately, I mistimed the jump, and again I have to die before I get back to where I was. But thankfully enough, I get through it. And I have to say that is some really awesome harmonica playing when it comes to that soundtrack that Rareware designed. Heck, Rareware designed so many awesome, great soundtracks for the Donkey Kong series indefinitely. And I have to say, plenty of my favorite sounding ones are from Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest. Now I have to say this is really awesome. Using the enemy, using the Thor enemy, the enemy's own projectiles to break through a secret area. And yet again, here we are with another bonus stage, as we have to carefully make a whole bunch of platforms, both trying to avoid the stupid thorns again. Oh yeah. And yet again, another creme coin down. It's really awesome to be high up in these awesome forest treetops, trying to avoid these singers. And yet another icon, and yet soon we'll see another iconic use of using a cannon's cannonball against it in order to reveal a bonus region. This time around, instead of experiencing an awesome banana pile with Rareware's logo, instead we actually see a whole bunch of stars we gotta collect. Oh, I gotta hurry up and collect them, otherwise I'm gonna fail the challenge, and yet unfortunately I do. So let me try it again. Will I succeed this time? I really hope I do. Oh yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah. So let's see if I can do it. Oh please. Oh I had to hurry up. Because they don't give you much time for this one, even though it's actually pretty simple in reality. Oh, come on! And again I fail. Now it should be pretty obvious to time it right here, but thankfully enough, I awesomely did, and I got another DK coin, oh yeah. Anyway, a cool thing to know about boss boss stages and no DK barrel run is that unless you go back to a previous level to get your partner, you have to actually fight the boss with just one Kong member. Yes, you gotta fight them with either Diddy Kong or Dixie Kong in this game. And it will be the same thing in the next Donkey Kong Country video game. And yet again, Creepy Crow has returned, and now he's a ghost. But how in the world is Creepy Crow tossing down all those eggs when he or she is actually a ghost? But I think it's pretty obvious what the general idea here is, and oh boy, I hate dodging all these stupid eggs in this stage. I'm just saying, where in the world do the eggs from the side, from the left side that are hurling towards you come from anyway? I have to say that is totally surreal and definitely. Gosh, those eggs and mini necky divers are annoying. And yet again killed off by another egg. But thankfully enough, I finally get through the onslaught of mini neckies and kill off Creepy Crow, which in reality, only in a video game would barrels be able to kill off a ghost. Anyway, welcome. I'm pleased to say we we are in the third to final. Yeah, we are in the third to final area of the Kremling Isle, or the Kremling Island. And I have to say, these level structures are really cool. I mean, we're just like you saw in in Blackout Ice, Blackout Ice Cave. We're once again in a really awesome semi-underwater icy cave level, which is pretty darn cool, if I have to say so myself. As I try to avoid all of these aquatic enemies, as I lost my chance to collect a lot of bananas. Oh yes. But thankfully enough, when I die, I can go right back and collect them. And here I was such an idiot. Because I thought to myself, I should have just rammed right into that, and actually, I should have rammed right into that and actually went into a bonus stage. But thankfully enough, I learned from my mistakes very soon. Yeah, and here we go. This is really enduring as the water is sinking. Will I be able to collect all the stars? I really hope I'm able to, but actually, unfortunately, I'm not able to the first time around. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it. As I'm collecting the stars now, can I successfully get the crumb coin this time? Oh, let's wait and see. Oh, yes, I did. Dodging those explosive puff tops. And unfortunately, I get hit again. Well, anyway, this has been the Master Chief 1, and I hope that you've enjoyed my Donkey Kong Country 2 Let's Play Longplay Part 3. 3 No DK Barrel Run, and I'll see you later. Goodbye, everybody.